Hi, my name is Norman. Trading always seems complicated until you start working with a system. Today, I will show you a strategy that combines simplicity and reliability. No guesswork, just signals that can be verified directly on the chart. This scheme has long proven itself, and I am sure that you will also find it easy to understand. Today, I will tell you how to work with it and make money. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and liked the video. Let's get started. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I set classic candles, time frame 1 minute. Go to the Indicators tab and select Supertrend and Momentum. Let's configure Supertrend. Set the multiplier to 2. Do not change anything in the style settings. Save. Let's configure Momentum. Set the period to 5. Don't change anything in the style settings either. Save. The indicators are ready to go. Friend, if you still have questions after watching the video, be sure to write to me in a private message on Telegram, and I'll be happy to help you. First situation, expiration, 2 minutes. I open a buy trade for $1,000. Now, I will explain in detail how this strategy works and how to use it correctly. The first signal comes from the Supertrend indicator. A green line appears under the candles, clearly indicating the start of an upward movement. This sign means that the market is coming under the control of buyers and the trend is changing direction. Next, confirmation comes from the momentum indicator. Its columns have changed direction from downward to upward, which reinforces the picture and confirms the strength of the new trend. A good start. A profit of $920 immediately gives me confidence at the beginning of the session. Want to receive fresh trading ideas and market analysis every day? Join my free Telegram channel. We share strategies, discuss trades, and support each other in developing our trading skills. If anything is unclear after watching the video, write to me personally and I will help you figure it out. The link to the channel is in the description. Come and join us. On Telegram, you will find tips and recommendations that will help you act more confidently in the market. The second opportunity appears quickly. Expiration is 2 minutes. I open a sell trade for $800. The market is noticeably weakening at resistance. Movements are becoming less energetic. Candles are shortening, and a slowdown is clearly evident, which an experienced eye immediately reads as a warning. Signs of a decline are visible not only in the dynamics of the chart itself, but also in the behavior of the indicators, which simultaneously point to the likelihood of a downward trend. All this forms a picture of a gradually fading momentum, where each new element only confirms the general downward movement. An excellent result. I record another $736 in profit. The balance is growing steadily. The third situation on the chart. With an expiration of 2 minutes, I open a sell trade for $2,000. After a short respite, the market seems to gather strength and rapidly breaks through the local level, opening the way down. The movement looks decisive and consistent. The candles are powerful, with clearly defined dynamics, and their energy is unmistakable. The momentum is not just present, it is growing, as if a charge had been building up behind the scenes for a long time and has now burst out. The atmosphere on the chart becomes tense and at the same time predictable. The market seems to demonstrate its intention to continue the decline without any signs of fatigue. Everything comes together in a picture of a confident downward scenario, where each new element only reinforces the feeling of a natural continuation of the movement. The perfect moment, a profit of $1,840. The balance is strengthening and the session is developing at the right pace. The final entry of the day. The timer is set for 2 minutes. I open a buy trade for $1,400. After a prolonged period of decline, the market finally hits a significant level where the pressure from sellers noticeably weakens. Against this backdrop, a growth phase gradually begins to take shape, first with cautious upward movements, then with increasingly confident steps. Green candles follow one another without significant pullbacks, showing that demand is confidently taking the initiative. The market seems to be breathing life after a long decline, demonstrating its readiness to move forward and consolidate above previous levels. The mood of participants is changing. The chart no longer shows weakness, but rather a confident and steady rise. All this creates an atmosphere of renewed momentum in which the forces of buyers significantly outweigh resistance, and the forward movement looks not accidental but quite natural. This situation highlights the transition to growth, where confidence is reflected not only in the visual picture of the candles, but also in the general nature of the movement. The market is picking up speed, as if emerging from a long sleep, and making it clear that the potential for upward development is only beginning to unfold. Excellent. Another $1,288 in profit. The balance is now $11,973. Let's sum up the results. At the end of the trading session, the balance grew from $7,189 to $11,973. The work went smoothly and all points were executed precisely. If you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I will be happy to help. Thank you very much for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading.